Sam, welcome to the West. How are you settling in?
Yeah, really well. It's been a whirlwind over the last few days, but yeah, it's been awesome coming in and super excited to continue on. So it's been good.
Obviously, coming back from the ACL, how's training been for you early? We saw you doing some stair work, I think, out there today. A bit of a modified program?
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm still probably in the slightly earlier stages of my injury, and the S&C guys and all the physios have brought me in, and they're planning on taking really good care of me, and with the plans of trying to get me back better than ever for when I can return. So different program to everyone else, but taking it on board and looking forward to it. Yeah.
Sorry, with as much detail as you can kind of express with that, like, do you have a time frame on when you should be able to play and train fully?
I think the general sort of time frame is around the 12 months, as people probably say, but it's all about really hitting the checkpoints and the specific criteria in order to move on to the stages, like moving on to change of direction, then into non-contact training, contact training, and then eventually playing again. So to give you a rough estimate, that'd probably be around it. Yeah.
So you open early May?
Something like that, May, June sort of thing. Yeah, hopefully. But wait and see what the guys think.
So much to learn when you come into an AFL environment as well. Do you feel like you can, throw yourself into game plan and learning a lot of stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. I think I've got the capacity to come in straight away and really be an open book and ask questions and really take in all the resources that the club offers and try and expand my knowledge as much as possible and really lean on all the coaches that we get provided. And so for sure.
Is anyone taking you into their home, or is there a player that you're going to stay with early days?
Matt Owies has brought me in, and he's a really good guy for me, and he's from a similar area initially in Melbourne. And thinks in similar ways, I think. So hopefully he can show me the way. And there's also coaches as well that have really brought me in, and I plan on working really closely with as well. Yeah.
Early days, but what are your sort of initial impressions of the club or people or players that have really stood out to you the most so far?
There's been a few guys that have really stood out. There's always been boys that I've noticed that have really tapped into the resources, and they do the extras, and they're putting in the work at the moment, and I've really noticed that, and those are the kind of players that I think I can really align with. And some of the slightly more senior guys as well have shown a lot of leadership early, so I've been really impressed by some of the guys in the club for sure.
And taking Oscar Allen's number, is that deliberate at all, one Allen to another?
Not overly. I just I like the number 12, and I don't put too much emphasis on the number. It's probably more the player that wears it. So I took number 12 eventually. So it's a few jokes will be made about that for sure.
Doing your knee in your draft year can obviously, probably toss up a lot of self-doubt for you. What was that kind of 6 months like, not knowing, where you were going to be rated based off your stuff earlier in the year?
It was difficult at times. Like I really, the mentality with me was to try and control what I could control, and that for me was really just attacking my rehab as hard as possible, and with the aim of trying to get back just better than ever. So having that motivation down the track was huge for me, and I really went hard at it, worked my ass off early, and tried to get in the best physical shape possible. But there was heaps of unknown with where I'd land, if I'd land at all, and eventually come draft night I was a massive hopeful, and super grateful I got brought into such a great club. So
What was it like hearing your name read out? Was it did you have an idea that the Eagles were keen around that time, or?
It was an amazing experience, probably to date just about the best day of my life, and had a lot of mates there to celebrate, and a lot of people that have been there for the journey along the way. So it was an unbelievable experience, and I kind of had a feeling the Eagles might have had a bit of interest, but absolutely no idea that they were going to call my name at that pick, and just unbelievable feeling hearing that. So it was great.
Strong squad of Victorian boys as well. How much does that help sort of moving across the country to be drafted with those guys?
Yeah, obviously moving interstate across the country is not an easy thing for an 18-year-old, but to have the boys coming over with me and guys to lean on with shared experiences is massive, and I think we're going to develop great connections with each other, and we can really lean on each other in that sense to have people to talk to, and I'm straight away I was super grateful I had some boys coming over with me and to take the flight and go through it with me. So
That 101 centimetre running vertical leap is one of shows your athleticism. Obviously with the knee, how much confidence do you have that you'll be able to get back to that full athletic traits and show it on an AFL field?
To put it simply, I'm 100% confident that I'll be able to not just get back to what I was, but also reach new heights. So I've got full faith in the guys that'll be looking after me, and I've got full faith in myself that I'll put in the hard work and do whatever I can to return to that level. So yeah, I've got full confidence.
You walk around here and this is like a state-of-the-art facility too. Like that must, the recovery must be so much easier when you've got, like you said, those physios, the strength conditioning guys, and a state-of-the-art facility in an AFL environment. Yeah,
no, absolutely. In the early stages, I was really just doing a lot by myself, and with the guidance of a really good physio as well. But going to my local gym and having to guide myself through it and create my own motivation and be disciplined in that sense. But coming into this amazing facility, like just about the best there is, in my opinion. It's amazing, and I've got so many great resources and so many great people I can now lean on, and that really gives me the confidence that I'll be able to come back better than ever.
The wing role, there's plenty of roles I could go to the Eagles, but there's probably not too many wingmen at the club. How much does that excite you that you can make something like that your own?
Yeah, absolutely. A few guys have said that, but yeah, for me, it's really about playing in any role that I'm needed, and I feel like I've got the versatility and the ability to do that and be really adaptable within the team. And but the wing role is something that I've always really enjoyed, and on a big ground like Optus, that'd be a great role to play, I'm sure. So I'm looking forward to tapping into some of that for sure.
Is there any particular players or even past players that are now coaches that you kind of try and model yourself off that you might have similar traits with?
I have modelled myself on a few guys that are currently playing throughout the year, and really looked at their attributes and tried to be inspired by them, and also the way they go about it as characters as well. But there's a few guys that are now coaches at the Eagles, and their playing styles back in when they were on the park, I can really align with, and I really want to pick them apart and try and learn from them as much as possible.